Hi, parents. Okay, so parents or guardians, so basically not kidnappers, obviously, or slave owners. It is your choice what you wear. Okay, to me, the way I raise my kids, the way I would raise my kids, the way what I would tell them is that they get to decide what they want to wear, no matter what. But I was also could ask them to consider. Clothing is always controversial, right? Okay, I would also ask them to consider if they would feel safe wearing this in front of other people. And I would never tell them not to wear it, but I would ask them how they would handle a situation if something did happen. If someone used the excuse of a certain item of clothing. And honestly, people can be fully covered and still feel unsafe with the way other people are looking at them and their bodies. I'm not gonna lie. So obviously, so this can go for any type of clothing that you wear. So what are you gonna do about it? You tell them off, you show who's boss, buddy. It's your life. It's your body. It's your clothing. It's your right. And I think parents need to have this discussion with children from a very young age. Because it is a very harsh reality, but a true reality, that babies are assaulted, children are assaulted by other children, toddlers are assaulted by other toddlers. I was one of them. Babies are assaulted by other babies. I was one of them. And it is a real, very, very, very real thing that doesn't really change until you stand up for yourself. Oh, you stop being poisoned so you don't sleep, so that all these cowards don't come and human traffic you when you sleep, because, well, they need to know all the plans, but you're not kidnapped. So what do you need to do to get all the plans? Oh, poison her to sleep, or fatten her up so much that she's unable to not close her eyes and unable to get up to make herself food or do anything at all. That's what they do. They put so much weight on my body that it is difficult. I haven't ran in how many years? I don't know, and it's because of what has happened to my body and the amount of weight that they have poisoned into my body. Anyways, I don't know if on my neck. Oh my god, my neck. I can feel there's a fat bulge now on my neck, on the back. See, Appa's crying. He says it's true. Basically, that's your sign. Oh my god, my face. I need to find light. Okay, well, in this lighting you can see it's dirty. But well, okay. I have a vest here that I might wear. So like a sleeveless. So I might wear that because I think I can feel the agony from the other side of the camera. Oh, this being hacked. So not a fuck you hackers. Obviously, I'm Rashford always same. You can say whatever I say in the beginning of the intro. Same drill as usual for all the hobbies are the diaries, the unfiltered ones. I think you need to have a discussion and have a discussion of how your child feels safe and how much skin your child feels safe enough to wear. And understand there's school rules and crap. I don't understand why those rules are in place. Sometimes in a sense that I don't understand cause sometimes some schools have some appropriate stuff and some schools just have some bakwas stuff. I don't understand it, but it really depends. I know there's school rules and stuff. Okay, first ask your child or workplace rules. Fuck everything. Honestly, for me, it's first. Obviously, you don't want to make a child feel assaulted at school by allowing them to come naked to school or on purpose. Not someone being human trafficked at school being naked. Not that, because that's happened. All the high schools in Ontario are not brothels and dungeons. And I'm the last one left, and I have to leave, and others that I kidnapped, and are still alive. So we have to leave. And we only leave when I'm alive, so, when's that gonna happen? When I remain alive. And the thing is, first ask your child, first and foremost, how much skin they're comfortable showing in public. Some people have a preference. In front of family, it's more, because they feel safer. For me, it's just it's the same all around. For me, it's usually knee below. And I'm fine with showing arms. I'm fine with showing my back in a sari. In a normal average sari back. If I can't make a modimo, average, I think. For me, that's honestly. I'm not sure if I'm okay with showing my stomach. You guys have seen it 10 years ago and seen me in very short shorts, but it's not something that I would usually wear. It's something I was forced to wear, right? Because, well, I've been forced to. You just don't get kidnapped. It ain't good. You should be with your loving parents. your parents are loving. So, yeah. Did I mention good people are more genetically related to? What if good people are more genetically related to you? Like a good person that is a seemingly a stranger is like a genetic stranger, like not related to you by blood, is more related to you than an evil family member by genetics, by DNA. What if they're more blood related to you, DNA related to you, but those types of DNA sequences haven't been sequenced yet? What would you say to that? So are the evil parents really your mommies and daddies? Or the good ones? That you're more genetically related to, possibly. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm doing another part. What was I talking about? Clothing. I'm not done my clothing part. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you.